cold tap water. Really cold, like it's been in the fridge for a day or something. Anyway, hello, hi, my name is Eric. Welcome to the vlog. I'm a first semester nursing student. Today is the start of week 2 of nursing school. And let me tell you, week 1 was actually just a blur. Week 1 literally went like, week 1 went like that. It was so fast. Everything kind of just melded into one thing. So week 2, it just feels like I'm also behind, but I'm also ahead. So today's lab was supposed to be in person, but we got snowed out. It's called a snow day in the East Coast. Apparently it's a snow day. I don't know what a snow day is. It's really interesting. So we're gonna move into Zoom. Pretty easy stuff on those 2 labs anyway. It's vital signs and mobility. Those 2 labs, I think if we were to get snowed out on any other lab, I feel like we'd be like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? But since it's vital signs and mobility, they're more manageable online than just, let's say like giving injections. If you don't know how to give injections and you try to do it online, that's kind of stupid. Because we got snowed out. Wearing scrubs at home. Honestly, scrubs are pretty comfortable, so I mean, doing a little bit of questions for the online class for Course Point. It's kind of like an online resource for us to be prepared for the NCLEX, which I think is really cool. I'm kind of excited to do questions, but some of the questions I'm like, I haven't even learned this before. Honestly, most of the questions I should be saying I haven't even learned this before, but some of them are kind of like, okay, I get it. Others are like the medication and stuff like that, like what medication would you give patients? I'm like, naloxone? That's what, and then it was right. So yeah, so pretty cool stuff.
That they help with
best part about
synthesis,
online
our bacteria found in our GI
lectures.
And vitamin A has an important role in the clotting process.
Oh, my legs are sore.
Just because they are good, it doesn't mean.
Hey, my first time going out in snow. Still don't have shoes, but I'm really hungry, so I need to get food. I think I overcooked the sauce a little bit, or I didn't add enough water. But it's my first time cooking like something like this, okay? It's not just the typical like chicken breast and broccoli, all right? Like, I tried this. I'm proud of it. I don't know how it tastes like, but we'll see. Look at this. Crate and barrel. But they're literally super long stem wine glasses. That's so cool. And there's like a wine shop downstairs. Hey. Okay, first thoughts before like tomorrow is gonna be the first day. Honestly, I'm so excited and nervous and everything that I could be feeling just because I've waited for this type of learning for so long, and now that it's actually happening, I don't know, it's just a really cool feeling. I've been wanting to be a nurse for a while now, and getting one step into the hospital, one foot in the door, is pretty freaking amazing. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I love keeping this vlogs going because like I will get to look back at it and like see how far I've come. But also it's gonna keep me accountable for like not messing up. Because there will be days where I will not want to do what I'm doing. I'm not even gonna lie, I know that's gonna happen, but like having this to look back at, it's pretty cool. I should sleep. It's like 10 p.m. Morning. Yeah, it's clinicals day 1. And just making some breakfast. It's 5 a.m. Class, we gotta get there by 6:30ish. 6:45, like the latest. So we're dressed and finally leaving, actually. Hey, just finished our first day of clinicals, and honestly pretty freaking cool. That's all I gotta say about that. It's pretty freaking cool. Okay, I just got to my apartment and now I'm going to eat because I'm hungry. And I got a lot of thoughts. Of course, I just showered because I was in a hospital. And of course you need to shower. I don't know if you need to, but like I felt like I should. So I just slept the whole time, did some family things in the middle while, you know, on Zoom. And yeah, we had a really good day, and honestly, I can't wait again to look back at these vlogs and be like, oh, my first, you know, clinical was at, you know, this unit. I don't remember it, and how, you know, probably 5th semester, how much I'll be able to do, or even after the semester, you know, like at the very end of the semester, like what we're able to do, if we're able to do a complete discharge and explain what's gonna happen at the discharge to the patient and all that good stuff. So yeah, there you go. I was actually doing a little bit of research on the patients that we saw today, and I thought it was so cool to be able to relate. And I know this is the purpose of nursing school, and this is the purpose is to, you know, learn the basics and then apply it, duh. But to experience it firsthand, to actually have a clinical instructor that, you know, tells you like, hey, you know, this patient is getting this medication, what's happening, you know, what's happening with this pathophysiology, what's the contraindication. And it's so cool because it reminds me of like when I was programming as a trainer, and when I would make like a movement screen for one of my clients and be like, hey, you know, there's asymmetry in your I forgot the name. There's asymmetry in one of your tests. We should do X, Y, and Z, or not even. I don't even say we should do it. I just program it and like correct it as we go along. So taking that knowledge of the musculoskeletal, like how I think in terms of like programming for clients in terms of musculoskeletal development, putting it into more of the physiological aspect of things like pathophys is kind of interesting because it's literally, at first I didn't get it. At first I didn't get why would like pathophys, why, right? Hopefully my professor doesn't watch vlogs or even sees this because she's cool. She probably watches like vlogs or something, but hopefully she doesn't. If she does, hello. At first I was like, why? Why would we need to learn pathophys? Like some of these things I'm kind of just like, oh, it's too much. And then once we got into our lab or into our clinical, the first thing that, not the first, but one of the things that happened today was literally connecting the pathophysiology of how drugs relate to the cell and the heart. There was so much, but once that clicked, and how, you know, basically the sodium potassium pump, and then, you know, the ACH, and then how the drugs help, it was a lot. Like you could still tell that my mind is like processing everything, but this was probably like one of my best days in a while. For my personal self, there's some family stuff that happened too, but for the most part, just for my own growth and my own, you know, learning, it's a really good day. So I'm just so excited to share and document more of this type of thing. Of course, trying not to break HIPAA. That's why I'm like so hesitant to talk about this, but like I just want to share like the gist of like what I'm learning, because I feel like I think it's cool watching like nursing school vlogs that like there's some people that I follow that I feel like it's cool, so I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna share with y'all what I'm learning. Yeah, like honestly my CI is so cool too. Like she knows her stuff inside and out, and she does this thing where she would ask us questions, like Socratic method, us to get to where we need to go. And she teaches us just enough to the point where our brains are about to break, but they don't break, like just at that point. And she knows when it's at that point too. So I'm really like I'm really happy that this day happened. So I'll keep doing the vlog for the next couple of days and then upload it on Monday. So let's see what I do tomorrow. Tomorrow's probably a lot of studying, a lot of catching up to do. Not catching up, but reviewing a lot of the pathophysiology of, I think, the acid-base reactions and the inflammation and infection, because that actually got a little bit confusing, but it got a little bit clearer once we were on the floor today, because I was like, oh, that's why that's happening. So yeah. So I just slept yesterday. Today's Sunday now. So I really got to figure out how to like recover without like wasting a whole day. I didn't just sleep. I did some things, but like in terms of like actually studying, yesterday was a buzz. So today is gonna be grind time, which will be fun. I like it, but still.